another video. This is a love working that I'm doing. I've had it out for a few days, so I've done this work already on Venus, which is last Friday, and I was going to record it then, but I got so busy, so I wasn't able to do it. Long story short, I'm doing it today, but it's just demonstration purposes because I really have it set up already. But I'm just going to give you guys a quick intro on how to do it. Oh my god, I'm like, there's something in my rice. All right, so right here I have jasmine rice, and you know how I do it. I don't really do a whole lot of, introduction and da-da-da-da. I kind of just get straight to it. I don't have a lot of time, so I just want to teach you guys really quick how to make this amazing love rice, okay? It could be used for matrimonial purposes. It could be used for steady love in your life, enhancing more love in your life if you don't have a partner. And if you do have one and you want him to be a little bit more passionate, or her, or whoever, you can use this rice, okay? So you can make sachet bags, with the little muslin bags. You can pack it, and you can also add it to your love honey jars, okay? A quick thing, so I'm not going to do a love honey jar today, but I did have my rose syrup here because I was going to give you guys kind of a little demo of how to use the honey, the rose syrup with the rice. But I think I'll save that for another video maybe at some point. Or if I feel like I want to add it in, I might add it to this one, okay? That being said, I have my red candle going because we know this is love working. I have my love incense, love and sex incense actually burning. Because to me, they both go hand in hand. You kind of really need them to have that balance in a healthy relationship, okay? If you want and you do not have a lover, and you would like to have one, you can utilize Archangel Raphael, okay? He's known to help with a lot of love, with your love life, okay? So you can use that incense, or you can use this one from Ganesh, and it's just called Love, okay? And this you can get at Walmart. I think they're like $3 or something, probably even a little cheaper. And they smell really good, really, really good. And it's just basically love. So those are just some alternatives, okay? So I just have here a plastic spoon. I have dried red rose from my altar that was charging, so I'm utilizing that. I have pink rice that I already have set out and sat under the new moon. And it smells so good because I have my oud oil that I use. And one day I'll show you guys how I use that as well, and how I make mine and all that stuff. But that being said, I have here on the table, I have a plate here of red rice. And this actually has the herbs that I'll be using today. Well, that I've used in there, but I'm not going to put them in because I've already done it. So I use Lovage, and I will write it in the description box, okay? So Lovage is really good for love, basically. It's anything to do with love, you want to utilize Lovage. If you're looking for a matrimonial aspect to your love life, then I would suggest you use marjoram, okay? Either the herb or the essential oil. And that you can get at online, or you can get the essential oil from, goodness me, I have to think about that. I have some sparkles here. I have a purplish pink and then a fuchsia. So I can't really find my red one right now, so I'm I'll just utilize this for now. These colors are great for attracting the energy of the spirit, because like I told you in other videos, if you've ever watched, they do, spirits tend to like the flashiness, okay? I also have lavender oil that I added to my rice. So I will add here in this plain jasmine bowl of rice that I have here. I'm going to do a little demo on how I do that. I have nutmeg that I grate, and nutmeg is really good for an aphrodisiac, okay? It's great for sex, magic, and all that good stuff. So that's just a quick tip. I have passion flower. So if you're looking for more passion in your love life, or as people to be more passionate towards you, or bring out that passion in you, that goddess or god energy, you can utilize passion flower, okay? Because we all need a little steaminess in our love life. Grains of paradise, okay? This stuff is bomb. And this, they use this in hexing work and all that stuff, but it's also really great in sex work, okay? Or anything to do with love and all that stuff, lust and that type of energy, okay? And they're just little grains. I don't know if I've ever used it in another video, but It's just like little grains of like little mini black pepper, okay? And they're kind of fiery, so that's what you want in your love life. You want that fire, you want that heat, you want that energy, that passion, right? So it works really well with the passion flower, okay? I have here also red food coloring, because I'm gonna use that to dye this rice. So I'm not gonna use this for now. I have a red Sharpie. You know, I like my colored inks. I have a pink, right? So I have a small brown piece of paper, and I will write my petition on here, which I don't have, but I'll just do like an imitation of it. And then you can stick that in your rice, okay? If you don't want it in there like that, you can also burn it in your cauldron or a fire-safe dish bowl. And after you write your petition on there, what you want as of love in your life regarding that, then you would burn it and then use the ashes and spread it around and mix it into your rice as well. So if somebody ever came into your house and they seen it, and you know, people may be nosy, they won't notice anything in there except just the rice. So it's very discreet. I hope you guys can hear me because my voice is a little low today, but I'll try to project a little bit louder. So here I have my own blend of herbs, and I made my own powder. So this is one of my love powders that I make. Not many of them, but this one in specific is great for like sex magic and, you know, in bringing in that passion and, like I said, that fiery and the heat. And it does have a lot of those herbs that I've listed already are in this jar. Okay. I also have here my love oil, one of them. And this is really good for healing in love life and all that stuff too. So it's kind of like a dual multi-purpose love oil. And my last but least, I think, is my rose water. Okay, and that's how I'm going to mix my food coloring. I'm going to mix it with rose water instead of like plain water. Okay, because we know roses are high vibration, and that roses are usually surrounded by love, right? So getting into it now, I'm going to add some of the rose water. So I would say like a cap and a half full, and you can put, you know, just eyeball it and just add as you feel you see fit, because you just want to get a good blend. I'm gonna drop quite a few drops of this because I don't find this red, it stays that deep red, so I have to like put a lot. But mind you, I don't have that much rice in this bowl, so you kind of use your discretion once again. So I'm mixing, and then you would put it on this plate when you're done mixing, okay? I'm just using this glass bowl because you can actually see what I'm doing, and it's transparent. And I like glass because it's a better vibration for doing magical work, so I wouldn't use plastic, just saying. But if that's all you have, work with what you have, okay? So I'm just gonna mix it, make sure I get it all in there. Oh, this is nice and red. It kind of has like a reddish pink tone to it. And red is fire energy, right? So that's why we want it. That's why I like it to get really, really red. Oh, and it smells good. With the jasmine too. Oh my God. So, just gonna mix it a little bit more. All right. And that's like 2 seconds. It doesn't even take that long. It's really quick. So what you would do is you would just add in some of your grains of paradise. You can find this in African grocery stores. They usually tend to carry it, especially if the owners are, you know, they're from Ghana. They tend to have grains of paradise. That's what I've noticed. I'm gonna add a bit of the lovage. You don't need a lot because a little bit goes a long way, okay? And add some of my love powder. You can make your own love powder. You can just use rose petals, some sugar. What else can you put in there? You can use some lovage and like all like love herbs, lavender, because you want that peace in your love life too, right? So where's my lavender essential oil? I'm gonna add a bit of that. I think I added like 13, 14 drops. It just depends on what scent you want and how strong you want it to go. You can use rose fragrance oils. You can use whatever you like too, okay? You can also add another key ingredient in here would be vanilla, because vanilla is also an aphrodisiac, and that is great. So you can use a vanilla bean or the fragrance oil, okay? Now this is really wet. So I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna just place it on my plate here. And normally what I would do is I would put it outside so it can dry quicker. Because if you leave it in your house to dry, it takes a bit of time. But if you put it outside, in the day or the night, doesn't matter, sun energy, moon energy, it's up to you, and let it dry out, it'll maybe in like 20 minutes, it'll be set to go, okay? If you have oil, it may take a little bit longer depending how much oil you put in there, but we don't mind that. So that's how it looks. All right, I'm gonna put a bit of passion flower. Okie dokie. Let me close this rose water before I spill it with my klutzy self. Oh. All right, and now I have my rose petals, so I'm just gonna add and bunch it up here. And while you're doing this, you're gonna set your intention. I'm just doing this like demonstration, but you would have your intention with each petal that you break. You would set your intention of what you want, okay? So like, I want more love, I want peace, I want joy, I want high vibe. So like I was saying, had a little interruption there, but so you're just gonna add and make sure that you set your intentions when you are adding your flowers and all your herbs, okay? Like I told you, demonstration. So I'm never gonna do it exactly the way I do it right now, but one day when I do something for someone, or I'm actually gonna really craft something for myself, I'll take the time and do it. But I know a lot of people don't have the time and they just wanna know really quick and how to get it done. So that's what I'm trying to do for you guys, okay? So I added the roses. Now I'm gonna add some of my, what's it called, sparkles, my glitter. And you can add as much as you want or as little as you want. And my plate is starting to look really pretty and it smells amazing. And I like it because with my pink rice that I have here, I have my oud oil in here, okay? So, and oud is a very, very expensive fragrance, and it's in a lot of base notes and perfumes, okay? And the Middle Easterns, they love to use oud, okay? So I like to add that to this actual bowl. And why I like the pink, because pink basically represents love, harmony, you know, attraction, beauty, and all that aspect that I want to draw in. And then the red is for that fire energy, okay? So I will mix the two rice, the combo together like I have here. I'm gonna mix it in a bowl. So I just did a quick demonstration of that for you guys. And then I'm gonna add the other darker fuchsia, because I cannot find the red for the life of me. And I know I had it out. My little one probably took it to go do arts and crafts with or something. Mother life. Okay, so that is that. I have here, I wrote already on here, increase love. Okay, it's in pink. I don't know if you can really see. So I use the pink part for that, marker for that part. And now I want the fire love. Okay, so I want the fire energy. Commitment. And security. And letting go, right? Because a lot of people, they don't know how to let go in their love life, and they want to bring more of that in, right? So they can embrace their feminine energy and be able to like have that ultimate climax or whatever it is, okay? So I'm just gonna fold that towards me. I'm gonna turn it clockwise towards me. Again, one more time towards me. So 3 times, okay? And then I'm just gonna place my petition under the rice, like so. Don't dye up my fingers too much, because it's still wet. And voila. Then I'm just gonna add a little bit more sparkles here. All right, and that's how this looks. Isn't it pretty, guys? Look at that. and it smells so good. Okay, so that's the wet version, and I would just leave that outside and let that sit under the moonlight, and it's still the waxing moon for the full moon to come in. And then you can take this when you're done as well and charge it under the full moon. Okay, and I would also use the solar energy too. So I'm going to move my pens over, and now I'm going to get to the actual completion of this. So I have here a bowl that has like heart shapes on it, if you can see. I don't know how good that is. And it's like got a little flat top. So what I would do at the end, once I'm done and I said my petition and my prayer and whatnot, I would burn a candle on top of it, okay? So I already cleaned it out. I used my Florida water, all that good stuff, and I cleansed out my bowl, okay? And it's really like, I would say this is so Valentine-ish and the love and everything. Perfect time because it's coming up in a few weeks. So this is a great, you know, and cheap and effective way to increase and bring that love into your life, okay? We all need more of it. So I'm just gonna add the rest of my red rose here. You can use pink roses as well. They're great. You can use white too for the purity of it. So I'm just gonna add it to this because, you know, roses, like I said, are high vibration. So I'm going to put that down here. I have my incense going. And then you can take your incense stick and then you can just go around it a few times in your bowl. You know, you can make the cross if that's what you're into, if you're like hoodoo practices or whatnot, or whatever sigil that you like, you can. You can put a sigil under here as well too to charge your bowl. Okay, so now that I have my incense in there, I have that energy, the fire energies around me, we're doing great. So now I'm going to add my already dried and ready to go red rice to the bowl. And I like to put my hands in it, okay? Because you're putting in your energy, okay? Your own energy into it. So you don't need gloves, like you can really get into this. And it smells great. And it won't stain your fingers. Okie dokie. So I think I got most of it. And you can add some, like I said, to a bag after you charge it. You can carry it with you in your purse. You know, if you're going on a date or whatever, you can put that in your bag, okay? Your date night rice. Okay, and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do with this bowl afterwards, okay? So, get this out of the way. Now I'm gonna add my lovely pink rice. It's so pretty. It's like bubblegum. And now I'm just gonna give it a nice stir to incorporate the red and the pink. And whatever drops on your platter or whatnot, you can just add it to your, back in the bowl, you know? Don't waste anything. I don't like wasting stuff, okay? I make sure I use everything over and over if I can. Because it has more energy, you know? And you can add some of this to your love spell work as well. It's like a love blessing rice. Okay, so it's infused just the way I like. Now I can add some sparkles, some shimmer. Oh yeah, this is so pretty. I don't think I added much passion flower to this, so I'm going to add some. And then voila, a little bit more. I wish I had my red sparkles because it's so much more glamorous, but this will suffice. You can use any color, it would be fine. Red, purple, pink, fuchsia, gold, whatever resonates, okay? I'm adding a lot of sparkles because I love sparkles. Why not make it pretty? If you can, do it. So that is done. And that's pretty quick, eh guys? Not that long. It's really, really quick and easy. It's just the drying time that it takes, but once you get your right scents and everything in there, and whatever I listed or I don't have on the table at all, I will put in the description box, okay? And give you kind of some alternatives or ways to think outside the box. So, like I said, I would take this. Before I cover it, I would sit and I would pray. I would meditate on what it is that I want. I would play positive love affirmations as well, so that I bring in that energy and work it for a while. So once I'm done and I have my candles going around it and it's charging, I will play positive affirmations directly at this bowl, okay? So I don't have to spend as much time sitting there. It's already working for me. Okay, so now that it's closed, I would just take this off. Cleanse this would be great. I'm just gonna run it through some of the love smoke. Like I said, this is just for an example. Get some of that fire energy. Okay, where's my matches? And then now I'm going to adhere this to the actual top of the glass bowl. And I think I got this bowl like at a liquidation store for like $3 or something. Like, Spirit is so good. When you want something, they'll find a way to get it for you. It's one thing I must say. And you can use a pink candle as well. If you don't have pink or red, white you can use for everything, okay? If you don't have the colors, just go with white. And now I'm going to put my little pink candles around it. This is how I like to charge my candles and my oils, my bowls, any work that I do, I like to charge with fire magic, okay? Not everybody does. Some people, you don't have to. I just prefer to. And I go through a lot of magic. Alrighty, so they're all set. And that is that. So you would place your petition inside here if you want. Like I said, I kind of explained a little bit earlier. And then you would just sit and let it resonate. When this is burnt down and everything is done, okay, I would take this bowl and I would place it underneath my bed, because that's where all the action happens, right? We would think and we would hope, right? So, and that's where I wanted to carry my vibration. So if I wanted to utilize that rice for anything that I'm doing, I would go under my bed and I would just take a scoop out or whatever it is that I need. And then you can have a separate one just for your spell crafting that you're doing outside of yourself, okay? So that's how I like to do it, because everything, all the love making happens in the bedroom, most than likely, right? So I'm going to light these candles. Just so you get a quick look. Oh no. I'll have to light another one. Am I getting this? No. If I have to light another match, see, I'm trying to take a shortcut. Yeah. I cracked myself up. It's late, y'all. It's been a long day and I'm still not done. I have so much stuff to do already as it is. But I didn't want to leave you guys destitute, you know, give you something else that you can do in the meantime and get ready for Valentine's Day, you know. So now I'm going to leave this and let it charge here. When that incense goes out, then I'm going to light another one. And I'm going to place my speakers nearby and just let it get that vibration, that loving vibration, right? So like I said, you would spend more time, pray, you know, see, envision what you want. If you want marriage and all that in your life, then I would add that in my petition. Or like I said, and on top of that, I would add marjoram, yeah, marjoram. I would add the essential oil because that is really good at binding things and great for commitment, okay? So I hope this video helps you guys and you love my quick tutorial of my love rice, okay? So stay tuned. I will make another video shortly. I don't know if I'll be doing it today, but I will make one for how to make some oils, okay? But I think what I might do, I think I might insert in this one, since it wasn't that long and it was like fairly easy. I think I might show you guys how to do a honey jar with utilizing the love rice, okay? So stay tuned. Bye for now.